Hello there internet dwellers, welcome back to another video. Today we are watching more FNAF VHS tapes because I thought why not. There's not much else to do on the channel right now, you know, it's going a little bit on a decline, but that just means that there's going to be a lot of stuff in the future. It's always the way, it goes from hardly anything to something, and I don't want to just be making content for the sake of making content, so I picked out these videos. Some were submitted by the creators themselves in my Discord, which you can join down below, and the other one I found myself because it was on my subscription page. I think it was yesterday, and it was literally like 15 minutes ago I saw it pop up. I was meant to do it yesterday, but I'm doing it today. So we're just going to jump into this. So the first video that we have is called FNAF VHS Broken Strings. This is by Majiick. Be sure to go subscribe to all creators. They will be linked in the order that I watch them. The videos, that is. I mean, can we talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 office? It's the weirdest design ever. Obviously, it's designed that way for a certain, you know, gaming experience, but from like a practical standpoint it makes no sense, let's be honest. This bunny the buddy. If I had to put the mask on. Ooh, man, he's got those gorilla arms. Comes right down to his freaking ankles. Interesting. Do you guys remember the FNAF 2 trailer? When you reversed it, people thought that it was saying Mike kill all. Man, theories that we had back in the day were so bad. Like, they just smell, they reek. Oh my, look at that little mate. I would kick him in the face. Kick him in the face, man. Knee him. Give him one of those knees. Spinning back kick. Drive your heel into his nose. Remember the theory I had about Balloon Boy being... It was one of my first ever theories about Balloon Boy being based off of the Balloon Boy kid. Ooh, that was nice. Toy Bonnie. Who went, the family staged it so that they thought this kid flew off in a balloon. Man, they look so good. Look at the way they go. Oh, well, you dead. Mate, will you go away? Well, you might want to stop. Ugh. Ugh. Look at it. Right. Well, you know, I think although Willy's Wonderland was kind of like, when I watched it, I thought it was a bit on the nose with FNAF, like the amount of things that kind of cross-referenced. But they had the right idea, beating the hell out of the animatronics. Oh, it's like the old, so what, is he stuffed in a suit?
Alright, so...
Jeez! Must have been stuffed in a suit. Well, there we go, guys. That was Majiick, and that was Broken Strings. The puppet had their way with it. You know what? No, that sounds... I'm gonna move on. This is from Buzzare. They submitted this in my Discord, I believe. I'm not sure if they submitted both of these, but they definitely submitted one of these. It's called Paranormal Attack FNAF VHS. It says a tape found in the safe room of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza recorded 24th of August, 1989.
Alright, so I've been called in by the manager of a kids' pizza
My God.
outside of town for some strange activity that's been occurring over the past couple of months. The area that has reached the most concern, however, was the safe room that's located in the bathroom hallway, with some employees stating how they could hear
The Batman hallway, I like it.
rustling and growling noises seemingly coming from within the room. Now, from what I've heard, the room has been locked up for 4 years straight, and that the supposed paranormal happenings only started around the start of this year, so that would rule out the possibility of it being a person. They also said that they have been storing 2 decommissioned animatronics inside the room, and although they're not certain, they do have a suspicion that the noises could have been caused by the robots, which they have stated should not be capable of moving around. They have also provided me the keys for me to open this door, so I guess let's go in and see what's up with the place.
This guy has no fear at all. Fear can be a good ally. It knows when to run away. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so I'll start with the animatronics first. And if they don't seem to be the source of the problem, then I guess we'll just move on to other stuff. Alright, let's see.
It's Golden Freddy.
Okay, if there's anyone in the room with me right now, please respond through the spirit box. I'm not here to cause any harm. I just want to talk to you.
Mate, why does this guy sound like Ben Shapiro? No, obviously I'm not trying to be mean, but I just imagine Ben Shapiro doing this now. If you're in there, and you're a child, maybe you should say hello. I'm just saying. If we're talking about facts and not feelings, you should come out and say hello to me. If not, then you suck. You don't exist.
Oh shit, I wasn't actually expecting an answer that quickly. Alright, I guess, so now that I know you're here, can you tell me your name? Wait a minute.
He's drunk.
We? What do you mean by that? Are there multiple spirits in the room with me right now?
I'm sorry. I can't help but think of Ben Shapiro, man, interviewing animatronics.
Hey, are you still with me?
Yes.
Oh, good. Alright, so,
Hypothetically speaking, let's say that you've been stuffed into a suit.
how long have you been here, do you think?
I can't remember.
Can't remember.
If you can't remember, that's fine. I wasn't expecting an answer anyway.
That's
What
fine.
the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
Eh,
I'm not taking the piss, guys. I just, in my head now, it's just Ben Shapiro.
probably nothing. Alright, let's get back to where we were at. So, and I know this may be a sensitive question, but how did you die? Are you even aware that you're dead?
Go away. I think it's time to go.
Go away? Why do you want me to go away? I'm afraid that's not really an option.
Flashing warning. Jeez.
I'm sorry, but I can't. What the fuck?
What do you mean you can't, mate? Your freaking life is not worth this, okay? Move on. Get another job. Sell freaking, I don't know, get yourself a talk show where you're talking about facts over feelings. You shouldn't be doing this for the sake of what? You're probably getting paid like $6 in a McDonald's. Oh, that's such a horrible sound. Mate, you should have gone away. Oh, you idiot.
Holy shit.
He's
If I'd
behind
have been
you.
there for 1 more
He's right behind me, isn't
second,
he?
I would have been dead. It's a goddamn fucking miracle that I'm still alive.
Oh my god, dude, what? You're not even out though. You're still inside the establishment. Inside a closet with one exit.
Oh no.
You silly goose. Surprise, mother. They should have just listened to the animatronic, because now Ben Shapiro's dead. Okay, so this next one is also from Buzzare. It's called Odor Report. A tape found in a garbage can outside Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, recorded the 24th of October, 1990.
Is this thing on?
This thing on.
Record
It's
it.
Ben Shapiro's dad. Record it.
So, yesterday, got a call from my boss saying how there have been a few customer complaints regarding the Chica animatronic lately. One of the biggest concerns was the rancid smell that was being emitted from it, with some customers going so far as to describing the smell as decomposed or like something died inside it.
Here's my question, because I completely forgot about this. Did they eventually find the children inside the animatronic suits, and that's the reason why they went out of business or closed down? Or did they shut down before that, before they could even find out about that? Because if the bodies were found, I feel like the animatronics and the establishment would have been leveled. I completely forgot how it happened. I know that 5 kids went missing, and then they said, oh, the suits, that they were shut. I think they were shut down for odor problems. But you're telling me that no one looked inside the suits? Are there children inside these suits still in the game, is my question.
He stated that the general staff have not been able to locate the source of the issue themselves. So he called me in. To not only
I don't even work here. I don't know. I work down the street at a cat.
diagnose the issue, but to fix the problem entirely and revert Chica back into fully working order. He also said that if this problem doesn't get resolved in the upcoming months, the restaurant will have to shut down due to health and safety code violations. So I guess I'm just gonna have to try my best and keep my job.
Okay, health and safety, but...
Alright. So he said that he'd leave a clipboard with the instruction of how to take the joints apart for them to be cleaned individually. So I guess let's read it and see what
How were they stuffed into the suits? Because it's an endoskeleton, right? How the hell did that happen?
I have to do first. Alright, let's see. Number 1. Okay. Press both shoulders to unlock the shoulder joints. This should allow for both the left and right arms to be removed from the torso. Place both arms in the workbench you left so not to leave the workplace cluttered. Alright. That should be simple enough.
Oh my god. Bro, was she always looking like that? Look at that. Are you gonna get the other one, or...?
Alright.
Oh.
That's the left arm done anyway. Alright. To the right arm.
What are you doing to me? What have you done to me? You couldn't pay me enough to do a job like this. Like, just, I mean, I guess...
Alright. Well,
I don't know. Give me my arms back,
Okay.
John.
Well, let's move on to number 2.
Let's move on to number 2.
Now press the button on the back of Chica's head. This should loosen spring locks within the head, making it possible for it to be lifted off. I strongly recommend you do this with caution, however.
What?
Alright.
Well, that's not scary at all.
I guess this shouldn't be too difficult.
That face.
Hi, kids. My name's Chica the Chicken.
Oh.
Are you ready
That'll be my instant reaction. Bang!
to party?
I thought this damn thing wasn't supposed to be on.
Oh my god!
What the fuck is the switch on this thing?
Oh lord!
No, not now, not now, not now. Oh shit,
So he kind of knew that something weird was happening.
Where the fuck is it gone?
Come out, wherever you are.
What the fuck?
Hello. That was a freaking earth-shattering scream right there. That guy, the voice actor, had freaking rent to pay. Well, there we go. That was Odor Report. Which, yeah, I still don't know the actual what happened there. Because if they were genuinely found out to have kids inside the suits, there's no way in how they would allow them to reopen an establishment. Or was it never reopened? Because FNAF 2 was a prequel, right? FNAF 1 was the one where William came in and took them apart, right? So is that what happened? William knew there was something in there and he took the animatronics apart to maybe bury the bodies or something, but in doing so release the souls. I'm not sure. My FNAF theory knowledge or my FNAF lore knowledge isn't quite all there. I haven't watched a FNAF theory in ages. And from what I've heard, they go a little bit bonkers nowadays. Right, we're going to move on now to Valox. And it was Valox that actually posted this in the Discord. Once again, join the Discord down below. And if you have something scary to submit, put it in the Scarebass submission channel. And if I react to it, I will give you a shout out. So this is called The Bites of 87. Recorded the 14th of November 1987. The tape is heavily damaged along with the camera that recorded this. In court, only the audio was used, but here is the footage that had been hidden for so many years. 2 years after 5 children went missing at Freddy Fazbear's location, another child was discovered backstage at the new Junior location, signifying the killer had returned. Hang on. This is my knowledge of the lore. It was Fredbear's Family Diner, right? That was the first one. That was where the spring animatronics were. That closed down, I think. And then the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria opened up. That's where the killings took place. But what happened in Fredbear's Family Diner was that was where the puppet was made. What's her name? I forgot what her name is. The little girl died, right? She died there. And then they move on to FNAF 1. 5 kids were killed, I think. And then the puppet from there gave life and put them in the animatronic suits. Hang on, were they actually in the suits or were they not? I'm confused. I'm guessing they were in there. And then they decided that the puppet literally brought them back to life in the animatronic suits. I don't know, man. I don't know, okay? Someone maybe can just put the guys just down below, just very briefly, the entire lore of FNAF, okay? And I want it in no less than 4 sentences. It's a confusing storyline, to be fair. Yeah, it's because certain things were retconned, other things were like said, like they were just comments that were made, and then loads of people looked really deeply into them, and then because so many people looked deeply into them and then linked it to other things, it got more confusing because they weren't necessarily true. So the truth was kind of scrambled up between all these different things, and it just became wild.
Hello? I need someone to go down to Kids Cove. Apparently another one of the kids was messing with the mangle and must have damaged his circuit.
Oh, really? Another surprise. It's almost like I told you there's something wrong with these things.
I don't expect you to do much, just look busy. Give it a look to make sure it's not about to explode or something.
Explode, imagine.
You just had that stupid thing checked? This is ridiculous. Forced into working 5 nights, threats made if I don't comply, run down animatronics that can't sit still for 2 minutes. I'm surprised it took another murder to finally run this place into the ground.
Hang on. It's you that never read the small print within the contract. Just do as I...
What? Murder ran it into the ground, but there's kids.
Fine.
I can hear them. So
but after this, I just want to sit here until my shift is over and this place is shut down for good.
Sounds good to me. Have fun.
What? So confusing. So they're aware that someone's been killed. What? They're just waiting for it to be shut down?
Well, feeling twitchy all of a sudden?
Listen, drop the attitude, dude. All right? You would be pretty freaking pissed off if you were a child stuffed into an animatronic suit.
Let's just get this over with.
And you stunk of shit. Don't get too close. My God.
Here I am, looking busy.
Whoa! Straight up got his head bit off. Michael! Robots scrapped. Freddy Fazbear is closed, and after being open only a few short weeks, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is closing its doors. The new animatronics will be scrapped due to possible malfunctions. However, the original characters are being kept of a possible... Okay, so yeah, the FNAF 2 is a prequel. Hang on, the original characters. So this is what confuses me. Because there's scrapped animatronics in the back of FNAF 2. Now, FNAF 2 is meant to be a prequel to FNAF 1. So where did the scrapped animatronics come from? Were they from Fredbear's Family Diner? Were they meant to be a part like Freddy, and then there's Spring Freddy, Spring Bonnie? I'm confused. This is why it's so confusing. Why are the scrapped animatronics there if they weren't part of Fredbear's Family Diner? But they must have been, because they're scrapped. They're not used. It confuses me. I should have asked Scott all these questions, shouldn't I? Scott, what's going on? Just tell me, Scott. Dang. It's insane. End of Archive 2. Interesting. So now it goes into what? Birthday party. Yeah, we did see that one, didn't we? Yeah. Right, so this next and final video is from Valox as well, and it's called The Attraction. It's very short, but I believe this is what I guess the horror attraction would have looked like if it all went to plan. But they just basically left this animatronic thing to roam around the horror attraction. But this is what I guess it would have looked like for people who wanted to come see the... which is, by the way, making a horror attraction based off of the myths and rumors of something that actually happened. They weren't myths and rumors at all. It actually happened, but obviously it was swept under the rug, and they must have, like, you know, exchanged hands of cash to keep it on the shush. But if you were a parent of one of the children who you knew were killed by said animatronics, imagine then them profiting on your child's death by making... You know what I mean? That's so messed up. Oh my god. Is it Poppy? So that's... Has he got a knife or a freaking... What just happened? There we go, guys. That was the videos. Be sure to go and like and subscribe to all the creators down below. You know what's great about this, actually, about the FNAF movie being released, is that it's potentially going to open the door for more creators to come and try their hand at like a VHS tape, or just, you know, an animation, or even a fan game, stuff like that. I think the film is going to breathe life into the, you know, the franchise. Quite like the puppet breathed life into those animatronics, you know. Not like it needs any life, let's be honest. It's huge. FNAF, like, after what, nearly 10 years. There we go, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.